We got us a corpse and cartridge occasion.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The FGC is in such a chaotic and transitional period, and I kind of just want to talk about everything that's happening. There's so much happening with Tekken 8, Mortal Kombat 12, even though it hasn't been announced yet, or I would say revealed yet. It's definitely leaked. It's confirmed to be dropping this year, which blows the mind. Street Fighter 6, that game is just a month away. They were on Twitter talking about how Lil Wayne, Lil Weezy, is going to be doing a 30-minute Street Fighter 6 showcase, and they're going to give us a extended final look at the game. I want to first start off with this viral tweet from random guy. This person created a viral Tekken 8 character select screen based off the real leaked version. They made a second version as well because, you know, the Tekken fans can't stand seeing their favorite waifu missing from the character select screen, so they removed all the characters. We're all looking forward to Tekken 8, but we're stuck with playing Tekken 7 until then. And right now on Twitter, a lot of people are voicing their dismay. Nee says Tekken 7 needs a final balance patch. Arslan Ash says, I agree. Another person says, I hope Tekken 8 gets a final balance patch so people can revisit the game, you know, and play it. And this is one thing that I'm waiting to see. They said that Akira was working on the netcode, and we still haven't seen what happens there, but also I think the game should be balanced. They're doing this final Tekken World Tour, but I feel like the balance is out of whack. I really don't talk about balance and gameplay on this channel because it's so bad and it's so disgusting that I don't even want to get into the topic, but I think there is some things that should have been done a long time ago and they never got to it. But the reason why I gave up on Tekken 7 being balanced is not because I think they can't balance the game, but it's because they don't want to. In the past, they told us straight up, balance is not about competition, it's about sales and bringing in new players. That explains everything we need to know about the current state of Tekken 7 in terms of balancing. Blaz Islami says, balancing a counter hit specialist like Steve in Tekken 8, which has an explicit focus on removing counter hit conversions, is going to be a challenge. I hope they manage to retain his identity without making him overpowered. Looking at all the Tekken 8 footage, there's a lot of characters who I would apply this to. A character like Leroy Smith in Tekken 7, his parry can parry everything. So if they want the game to be more aggressive, if you just pick Leroy Smith, you just parry everything, you just parry the heat system, and you don't have to deal with aggression. So I just wonder, like, in terms of like the flash, will you be able to flash the heat system? Will you be able to parry the heat system? How will all of these different characters and their fighting styles interact with one another? Different fighting styles is often what makes fighting games so special, but also it could be what destroys them because it's so imbalanced and it's so imperfect. The next generation cannot miss, and that starts with Mortal Kombat 12. There's rumors and discussions that Mortal Kombat 12 would drop a trailer sometime this week, maybe during State of Play, maybe April 12th, because that was a big day for them. But he put out these two tweets and it kind of crushed all hopes for at least now. 8:30 with a smiley face, getting everybody's hopes up. And then he responded and says, that was a joke, no trailer today for reals. One of the main reasons why I'm excited to see what Mortal Kombat 12 looks like is because Tekken 8. Michael Murray already said he's not proud of the graphics as it is right now. Mortal Kombat 12, when we get a look at that game, we will see if Tekken 8 is above or below what a next-gen fighting game is supposed to look like. There's discussions in the community that Street Fighter 6 looks better than Tekken 8. I disagree with that, but I could kind of see what they mean because like there's more personality, there's more style in Street Fighter 6. The colors is kind of more vibrant at times. If you compare it to the urban stage, I say that's the best thing we've seen so far out of the next gen fighting games. While we're on the topic of Mortal Kombat, Maximilian posted a tweet and basically one of his Mortal Kombat 12 videos was age restricted. And this is because Mortal Kombat is super violent. This is something that I talk about from time to time, but this is a perfect example of why Tekken 8 should never incorporate fatalities or blood or people getting their limbs ripped off. Is because, yeah, it may look cool for, you know, characters to, you know, be destroyed like that, but it also creates a very big problem in terms of marketing, in terms of content creation, in terms of running tournaments. Having like a busted eye or a busted lip is fine, but true gore and blood should not be in Tekken 8 because it just causes so much problems in terms of what people can do with the game. Haradas said his favorite character is Raiden, and then Ed Boon turned around and said his favorite character is Haradas. And then Harada turned around and said also, when you're talking about King of Fighters, his favorite characters is Geese and Yakuzami. The final thing that I'll say in this video is there's 3 alphas now. 3 playable alphas. The first one is the mix-up, it's in France. The second one is Combo Breaker, that's in Illinois, USA. And then you have a third one which was just announced. This one is in Korea. Now the community is speculating very hard about characters being announced here. They're looking at the events, where they're located, and they're comparing that to Tekken and where the Tekken characters are located. France, I believe Lily is France, or she's Monaco, but she's very close to that region of the world, so a lot of people are wondering, will she be revealed here? In terms of Combo Breaker, I don't know what character is closest to Illinois. One of the American characters probably could be revealed here, maybe Brian Fury. But then for the Korea alpha test, a lot of people were speculating that Haradas will be revealed here. Now this is not confirmed. They have not said at all that they will be showing any characters here, but this is just the community seeing how we got all those trailers rapid fire the last time. We're wondering if they'll do the same thing this time. In terms of when we'll get the next trailer, I think it will be at some big event, maybe Summer Games Fest, maybe something sooner, but I think at a big event they'll probably show another trailer, and within that next trailer it'll probably be like 8 brand new characters, and then after that big trailer they'll probably do individual gameplay trailers for all of those characters that was shown. The reason why I'm guessing that's what they'll do is because that's what they did for Game Awards. Announced 8 characters, and then after that they did gameplay trailers for each one. That's my predictions of what will happen, but if they chose to go a different route and just announce characters here and there, I would be okay with that. A lot of like back and forth bickering about Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 6, and it's just interesting to see how everything is unfolding because right now is so important. It's so important that fighting games are successful. Every single time I look at Twitter for Tekken 8 or whatever, I always see people upset with Call of Duty, and the reason why that is so important is because people who are upset with Call of Duty, they quit and they go looking for a new game to play. And if fighting games are successful and great, that new game they look for is going to be one of the fighting games. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, or Tekken. All of them have to be successful. So it's basically like these games are basically gateways into the FGC. If you start off with Street Fighter 6, after a year or two you may pick up Mortal Kombat, then you may pick up Tekken 8. That's why all of them have to be successful, because people will want to try all of them if they're truly great. But that's it. I could go on and on about why these games need to be great, but only time will tell if they truly are. That's everything that I want to talk about in this video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching once again, and bye bye.